This GNU will not last. Because Ramaphosa, if he doesn't sign Bella Bill, those people of the ANC are going to remove him. And if he's not removed now, anyway, he's going to 2027. There will be a new president of the ANC who will be elected on the ticket of anti-GNU. You saw one of them was even singing as Funi GNU, the deputy president. The person who's going to be elected is a person who's going to fight GNU. It will not last. Everywhere else is being rejected, but people keep on imposing it on members of the ANC. So, comrades, we are waiting. We are going to enter this thing of government. We are just waiting. You will see.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, it's been hectic. This week has been hectic. I just wanted to take us back to the GNU. Yo, Ziakala, my friends. They are crying. It is hectic in the GNU. I personally did not see the ANC doing what they are doing currently. I did not see it. One thing that I knew for sure, the ANC was pretty much screwed. When they entered the GNU, they created a scenario where anything good, credit was going to go to the DA. Anything bad, credit was going to go to the ANC. The PA and all the other parties that are there, they were basically pawns. The PA on the ground is doing its work, so its people are still uploading it. Gaten McKenzie is getting the praises that he needs to get, both as a Minister of Sports and as a party leader in the PA. So the ANC literally had no direction to go. Come next election, the ANC was pretty much screwed. There was a possibility the DA could have gotten more votes than the ANC, especially with the fact that they're influxing the country with more white foreigners. So what was the ANC to do? It started with the Bella Bill. The moment the Bella Bill passed and got signed into law, I was like, the ANC is is Vuvari. And then expropriation of land. Guys, I'm not saying without compensation. Let people not get mistaken. The expropriation of this land is not without compensation. And this is where everyone is going wrong. Let's listen to this.
Indeed, this act is a colossal betrayal of our people. There's no way where it says land expropriation without compensation. There's nothing fundamentally new from the Apartheid 1975 Expropriation Act, which basically said where land is being expropriated, market-related compensation must be paid. That's a little bit like saying, if I steal your car and you want it back, you must still pay me, the thief of your car. This is what this act is about. And the problem is not really the act. The problem is in the Constitution. Section 25 of the Constitution protects the property of land thieves, as we call them. And it says if you are going to expropriate, you must pay just an equitable compensation. Now, what that means has been clarified by our courts. Just an equitable compensation is market value. So basically, this act says when we want our land, we must go back. And if the land thief is willing to sell, we can only buy then. So there's nothing new. It is the same old process of willing buyer, willing seller, which benefits land thieves once more.
And that is the truth about the expropriation of land that people are not seeing. Now, Julius Malema also spoke about this and said the very same thing.
The Expropriation Act, because it's cosmetics. It's not the real act of doing anything. People just want to be seen doing something because it doesn't resolve the return of the land into the rightful owners. It talks about expropriation with compensation to justify willing buyer, willing seller.
To justify willing buyer, willing seller. Guys, I didn't want people to get excited about this whole expropriation of land. because everybody's getting excited and everybody's on some, oh my gosh, they are panicking, oh my gosh, we're getting the land back. We're not getting the land back. Guys, this is politics. And I always say, this is politics. In politics, they play games. People will even cry in politics, guys. They will cry to make it look like as if, oh my God, something's happening. People will cry. They will throw tantrums like, we can't stand for this. This is not what we voted for. They will come here, they start telling you about bills. They will come here, they start... Listen, all that is to make you guys like mumus. What am I talking about? Let's listen to this.
I notified the President that I was now invoking Section 19 of the Statement of Intent. Clause 19 was specifically put in place to deal with situations where disagreements within the coalition arose. Clause 19 codifies the procedure to be followed when differences arise between parties to the Government of National Unity. Clause 19.
So basically, this section is how you handle issues if one party doesn't agree with whatever it is that you guys are doing. So we're all under the impression that the DA doesn't agree with the Land Expropriation Act, right? Because obviously the ANC confirmed that.
If the DA want to leave the GNU, is their call. They can leave tonight, they can leave tomorrow. Anytime they want to leave or they wish to leave, they can go.
They can go. They're panicking, right?
Being in government, if you can't govern, there's no point in bringing 3.5 million votes to a table and you can't influence the policy and direction of that government or the programs of that government. And that is what I was trying to say very, very clearly, that we regard the GNU as South Africa's most precious asset at the moment in terms of what it holds in its hands, the future of the country, the future of the economy, the future of our people.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there so we don't have to listen to any more mambo jumbo. Guys, this is all politics, this is all acting. You tell me that, Uncle P, listen, we are going to take your house. Currently, your house, the market value is 4 million. We're going to offer you 4 million. I have the choice to either accept or refuse. If I refuse, there's nothing you can do about it. If I accept, you pay me market value. You are not expropriating fall. You're doing nothing. So the DA needs to look concerned. Like, oh my God, we don't agree with this. You guys, we are protecting you, we're fighting. Because like you said, they can't afford to lose those voters. Who are those voters going to go to? They're trying to disguise a lot. First of all, people who vote for the DA are very much against BRICS because these are Europeans. They are the European babies. G20, that's their baby. So, South Africa joining BRICS and doing all the dealings that they are doing currently affects the DA massively because they will have no strength or any power in this country. Somehow, you need to understand the ANC cannot work with EFF. The ANC cannot work with MK. It will never. So it needs to make this GNU work. Like you saw in the first video I played, Malema is talking about this GNU will not work. Listen to this.
Comrades, we are waiting. We are going to enter this thing of government. We are just waiting.
Everyone is waiting for this thing to fail. So the GNU needs to start, it's playing a game. It's making it look like something's not. Because when they come out of this issue, okay, everybody's going to praise the GNU on how amazingly they were able to work together. How land was expropriated, but which land will they expropriate? They won't expropriate the white man's land. I'm telling you now for the fact. They will take government lands from those politicians, small politicians that stole. They will take those lands from them, including Julius himself. They'll take those lands and then start making it look like they are doing something for black people. But they will not expropriate no white man's land. That one there is a lie. So all this dramaticness, all this drama of the GNU, pretending like they are crying.
You are up against miscounting metros. Voting for the ANC has consequences. And nowhere do you see the consequences as clearly as you've seen them in Johannesburg. Tragedy, absolute tragedy. I was raised here, born here and raised here.
Drama, Bafet, drama, stories, politics, misdirection, distraction. Have we forgotten that what? How many Home Affairs officials are being hired? Have we forgotten about that? MK, EFF are a problem that the ANC does not want to deal with and does not want to partner with. Their only hope is the DA's votes. The DA's only hope is GNU. Otherwise, with the creation of BRICS and the power that South Africa, the powerhouse that South Africa is becoming, let me know in the comment what your opinions are. I honestly think this whole GNU, Ziakala, oh my God, it's all politics. They're trying to distract us from the bigger picture. What are they planning? I'm a boy on Pupi, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
He believes it's theft. Just taking land from someone is theft. No more, no less. So he believes you can't, no matter how bad the injustices were in the past, you can't fix it by grabbing.
And that is madness. How does taking my car, which you stole from you, become a theft? Mm-hmm. You steal my car, I come and take it. I find it, I take it. In Terra's mind, that is theft. I mean, that is insane. We're not stealing anything. We're taking what is rightfully ours. But I'm not taking my car and leaving you stranded. I give you a ride. This is my car, I'm taking it.
Without compensation? How are you getting a ride?
No, I'm giving you a ride. We're driving together. Right. I won't leave you here stranded. Right. Yes. Why should I compensate a criminal? You steal my car, you want money from me to buy it. You're committing more crime by wanting me to buy from you.
Because that was one of the fundamental